TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1, time for the top 10 for today, and we are live on Facebook.
That we are, so check us out, facebook.com/RX931, YouTube Live and Twitch TV. Saying good morning to some of our texters like Marvin. Good morning as well to Noel. Si Jackie Chanak ba'y narinig ko? Miss ko na po siya. Well, there you go. That's why you're hearing from Jackie Chanak. It's Halloween season again. Hello to JPV, and also saying good morning to Butter Baby, who says hi to the UP Dragon Boat team. Congrats for winning 2 medals at last weekend's race in Batangas.
Congratulations. Oh, congratulations.
And that's it for the text line.
On Twitter, saying hi to a few people as well. Hi to Arch Aguilar, who greets the usual suspects. Mama Juvie, Happy Pill, Kuya Anthony. Greeting Billy Ray again, who sends us photos of his teammates who are working on the plane. So much fun. I'm so interested in those things, you know?
Hello to Edric, and good morning to G-Man's girl, who is listening to us in Korea. She's in Korea right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Saying hi to Kitty Kuting. Is it just me or talagang hawig ni Markki yung actor sa HOTD? A lot of people are saying that.
Which one?
The one with the longer hair. What's his name?
They all have longish hair.
The one of the
character
love team of the main character.
Oh,
jet black hair.
Okay. Anyway,
basta they keep tagging me. The one Chico Garcia calls sweet baby cakes.
Oh, si Sir Kristen. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I refer to him as Sir Sweet Baby Cakes.
Must be the eyes and nose ang similar.
Baby cakes.
Mm-mm.
So kamukha pala niya si Shasha Padilla. Saying hi to Chinito Ken sa mga nakamomol ko last Saturday night sa O-Bar. Hello po.
Wow!
Okay.
And that is it for greets. So many people out over the
Somebody
weekend.
had a fun weekend.
Hey, you know what? For the very first time, because I was at an event for Hennessy, and after that, a few of the bosses were like, "Hey, you want to watch a drag show?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Where?" They're like, "Nectar." And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" So we went from Revel to Nectar, and like it was the first time in Nectar, and I saw Minty Fresh perform.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So
it was fun watching drag queens on stage. I haven't actually seen.
It's actually so awesome that there are so many more drag shows happening now, and they're all sold out.
Mhm.
So many venues are doing drag brunch. Of course, the parties, the viewing parties, mga live events at night.
Nice.
Yeah, very, very happy for the drag community.
Yeah, so happy for them. More power. And
All right.
there's a new show that's coming out very soon.
Yes.
Just saying.
To continue
One
the
is
stretch.
about to end. Another is about to begin.
The one that was announced first, I may
Yeah.
add.
Mm-mm.
Yes. Anyway, that's it for greets.
And here we go. We've got our top 10 courtesy of Chasing Charles. There's been a misunderstanding. Number 10 from Fierce C. Jackson. Waiter said, "How do you like your steak?" Ang sagot ko, "I like it very much."
So much.
So much. Super very much.
I don't like it. I
Mm-mm.
love it.
Yeah. Number 9 from Pinky Mondes. At a liquor store abroad, I was buying wine and I was asked for my ID. And then, nung tinitignan niya yung ID, sabi nung cashier, "Birthday?" Sabi ko, "Nope, I just want wine with my steak." Yung pala, he was just cross-checking. Alam mo yung, if this is really you, then when's your birthday?
Mm.
Ganun lang. Number 8 coming from Dexter. Um, the server at Subway asked me if I would like wheat bread for my sandwich. And I said, syempre with, hindi di na sandwich yan pag walang tinapay.
Oh, true.
Siyempre, with, hindi without.
With it. Oo.
With bread, not without. Diba? So,
Alam mo, I was never like a fan of wheat bread, to be honest.
oh, I'm such a big fan. Basta not dry.
Because I love my bread like fluffy
Yeah.
and white. But
Yeah.
I know that obviously wheat bread is so much better if you're watching your carbs. But
Apparently, I mean, initially that's what I thought too. And, in Norway, we eat that as well. But Anne Curtis, during Jezebel taping before, she was like, I don't eat wheat bread. Apparently, it's not good for you either. I mean, in terms of carb intake.
that's weird because I think isn't she like endorsing one?
Ay.
No.
Basta, yun, like, I mean, in terms of, I guess, back then.
Maybe back then. No,
That's
no.
2012.
Because now apparently there's this brand na yung wheat bread nila is like fluffy
Yes.
and like whiter than like your average wheat bread. So it's like a different kind of wheat bread.
Baka this was the time that, because she had to be a mermaid, right? So, like, we had to avoid as much. I mean, me as well, because I was topless most of the time. So, like, I was like, hey, let's eat. I know, here, you want to have some of my wheat bread? She was like, no.
Oh, maybe.
Apparently,
maybe.
it was not good for us at the time.
Yeah. Pero yun nga, ako I want to try the new one. Kasi
the fluffier one.
the thing that I don't like about it is, alam mo yun, the old, kasi, yung mga wheat bread from the past, parang usually they're just not as soft as white bread.
Yeah.
And para siyang it's harder to digest because they seem heavier, more substantial
Yeah.
than white bread.
Kasi nowadays the wheat bread talaga hindi na kasi 'di ba dati it was drier, it's a little heavier. Pero now no. I mean,
and the thing for
marami
me
nang masarap.
is kasi yung wheat bread, like of course I eat wheat bread naman din, but I just have to consume it with palaman.
Yeah.
Kasi yung ibang types of bread, alam mo yung they're good enough to eat on their own.
On their own.
Even if you don't have anything, kahit if you don't make a sandwich out of it, it's
True.
fine. Yun, di ko kayang pumapak ng wheat bread before.
And number 7 from Uno, booked a short haul flight within Europe. When the day came, the ground staff asked me to rebook. Mga 1 month early daw ako. Kasi yung booking date, 07/08/2015. Ang EU date format, day, month, year. So, nandun ako, July 8. Dapat August 7.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, he was early by a good 1 month.
It gets confusing sometimes,
Yeah.
especially for yung mga expiry date. Kasi minsan, you have to know na yung brand na yun ba, do they do month, date, year?
Yes.
Or do they do day, month, year?
Kaya gusto ko pag yung day,
13.
lampas, 13
Oo,
out.
or-
Para alam mo na which one is
Yun,
the month,
oo.
which one is the day.
Eh, minsan hindi ganun. Minsan 6/6/22. And
You
you're
know
like,
what? For me, I'm okay. Kahit expired. I don't know. I guess it's because when I lived in when I was in Norway during the summers and we would eat expired food, my stomach wouldn't be gross.
Tsaka
naman.
sabi naman nila, di ba, when it comes to the expiration date, may leeway yun,
Meron.
kumbaga. It's not like,
Well, it's a
best,
food shorter siya.
Most it's like
obviously.
best before. Diba?
iba pa yon. Iba pa yung best before sa expiration date. Kasi yung best before, you can definitely still consume it. It's just not gonna be parang up to the usual standards,
Yeah.
diba?
True.
But pag expiration date kasi, medyo I'm a little more
Weary, yeah.
scared about it. Especially if it's like a dairy product, for example.
Oo naman.
Although they do say na even if it's a dairy product, if it hasn't been opened and if it's been stored properly, pwede pa rin daw.
Well, use your nose as the judge.
Yun, oo.
Kasi pag amoy panis na, obviously, don't even bother tasting it.
You know, it's only been recently that I have asked. I mean, ever since nag-start yung whole milk tea crisis for my chan, where I've been asking for alternative milk sources, like almond milk or soy milk. So I went to this one parang coffee place that I always go to every weekend, and I was like, "Hey, do you have almond milk with this particular coffee that I take?" And they're like, Ay, wala sir for the past 3 weeks. Sabi ko, wala for the past 3 weeks? Eh, I was here last week din. And you said meron. Ay, sorry, nagkamali ako. This week lang, this week.
What's
Guys,
up with that?
if you're selling milk to people and they're lactose intolerant, please make sure na hindi siya whole milk.
So they gave you milk.
Baka
They
they
gave
gave you legit
That's
milk.
why my chan was so bad last week.
Milk.
And
Ang dami na namang options now. You have almond milk, you have oat milk,
soy
soy
milk, so many
milk.
options.
Oo,
Buti
ang
hindi ka na
dami.
oat milk. Oat milk. Kasi parang oat milk.
I want oat milk.
Oat milk.
Yun yung
With my
breakfast
oat-
ni Markki.
That's my breakfast.
With my
every day.
oatmeal.
Oat
Ah,
milk
that's what I ordered for him.
with soy milk.
And the number 6 from Genshin Impacto. Professor said, "What's the matter?" And I said, "Sir, matter is anything that occupies space and has weight." Okay. Okay. And from Maxim de Winter at number 5, immigration officer, are you staying longer than 2 weeks? Sagot ng friend ko, I'm afraid not. Officer asked me, what about you? And I said, I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid. Isa, I'm afraid not. Ano yun mo rin? I'm not afraid.
Naku, red flag yung mga ganyan, di ba? They do say when it comes to that, when you're being asked questions at the airport, don't give them more than what they ask for. Just always
Right.
answer
Yes or no?
the question.
Yeah.
If it's answerable by yes or no lang ang sagot mo. Like, no need to go into detail.
Because if you go into detail, they're like, why are you going into detail?
Yun, there will be more questions, di ba?
Kasi a lot of people feel like pag isang tanong, isang sagot ka, parang you're hiding something.
Baka mas sauce
When
ang
in
dating.
fact, it's the other way around. When you talk too much, they're thinking,
You're
"Well,
nervous.
You're nervous, and it's a nervous reaction. So
That's
minsan
why-
nga less is more.
For Filipinos, it's always best to be natapat sa'yo in the immigration other Filipinos.
Of course.
You know,
yeah.
sometimes when you're abroad and you
Yeah.
see a Filipino, line up there. Don't line up in the foreigner lines.
Tsaka ano talaga tayo like machika naman kasi tayo, 'di ba? Like minsan sa palengke, sa whatever, 'di ba? You're the kind na we would chika. It's in our blood. It's in our DNA. Pero for others nga, parang I'm not asking you all of these things. I'm just asking you the basics, and for you to be so liberal with your plans and your whatever.
Kunyari,
Parang,
tinanong ko lang naman, like, where are you staying? Tapos nagano ko na, bale yung sister ko kasi, doon ako sa ano niya, tapos ganito, ganyan. Alam mo yon yung parang, ang dami mo ng paliwanag. It's definitely,
hindi, pag
I don't
kunyari
know.
sabi, say, where are you staying? Sabi lang, at the ganyan-ganyan hotel, and okay, I will text you my room number. Okay.
it's giving TNT.
Hindi kasi like there was this one time, 'di ba I've said this story before, yung my favorite immigration story. In here in NAIA, Terminal 3. So there's this stern-looking immigration guy. So kayo pumunta? Ano po, sa ganito, Maldives. Hanggang kailan? Kailan na balik? Hanggang ano po, ganyan. Oh, bakit wala ako sa station ngayon? Ito nga po, bakasyon. Yung nasa likod mo, yung ba si Baby Whale?
Oh, I remember that.
Marites si Kuya. Kasi natawa talaga ako kasi he was not smiling. He was barely looking at
Were
me.
you scared for a second?
Yeah, because he was so stern. He was really like, hindi, alam mo yung like, exaggeration aside. Alam mo yung parang like, so, gano'ng katagal? Yung gano'n, yung medyo curt.
Parang hindi friendly yung
Not
dating.
friendly at all. Tapos kaya nagulat ako, it kind of caught me off guard when he said, bakit wala ka sa station today? Hindi, parang ano pala niya, parang, kaya ba wala ka sa station kanina umaga? Parang ganon. So like, alam mo yung nakikinig siya, like on his way to the airport. So very, very suplado. Tapos biglang, nasa likod mo yung si Baby Whale?
Did you say yes?
Sabi ko, opo. Yeah.
I had one going to Norway also this year lang. And at the very end of the conversation, he was like, "Huy, napanood ko yung movie mo." So I was like, we're gonna find out now if this person that in question is in question or hindi. Yung Virgin Forest. Sabi ko,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. That movie.
Okay,
That
thank you.
one,
Isa
that
naman.
one.
Okay, moving on. Pero
And
kung yung isang show,
Yeah.
alam na. Alam
Yeah.
na.
Yung Love at the End of the
Oh,
Way.
ayun.
Number 4 from Al Macchiato. There's been a misunderstanding. True story. I named our rescue dog Biscuit after Limp Biscuit kasi he had a limp.
Oh.
So yung helper namin, hanggang ngayon, ang tawag sa kanya, Bistik. Biscuit, Bistik. Sabi ko, well, close enough. It's all good.
I remember tuloy my friend kasi when she brought home her dog for the first time, she wanted to name her Munchkin.
Mm.
But then at the time, her late dad was like, Monching.
Much.
So, she decided to just
Si
name her Popcorn.
Monching!
Kasi baka mamonching lang daw. Baka mamaya mag-catch on yung Monching. Tapos everybody will call the dog Monching na hindi na Munchkin. So,
Before,
naging Popcorn.
our former household help, we had a Chihuahua, our late Chihuahua, si Nairobi, di ba?
Mm.
So,
Oh.
nung sinabi namin na Nairobi yung pangalan, sabi niya, ano? Nairobi. Ay, ang hirap naman. So, she started calling her Nainay. Kasi nga, nahirapan siya sa Nairobi. So, si Nainay, sabi ko, tapos nagagalit ako. Sabi ko, wag Nainay. Ano ka ba? Ang ganda-ganda ng pangalan, Nairobi, ginawa mong Nainay. Parang naging batang tao. Di ba? Parang hindi siya pang aso pang actual kid. So, yeah, she just kept calling her Nainay. Tapos, alam mo yun, yung before we knew it, we started calling her Nainay.
Nainay na rin kayo?
Until the time that she died, she was like, si Nainay. Alam mo yung kami yung na overrule.
Oo,
And
naging Nainay na
I
siya.
just started calling her that. Anyway. Number 3 from Tampupu. There's been a misunderstanding. Me. Stop beating around the bush. Sabi ni friend, Hoy, isang beses ko lang ginawa yun wala namang nakahuli. That's not what I meant. It's more than what I needed to know.
Have you ever?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't remember. But I have a few friends.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Sige, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Number 2 from Sophia, there's been a misunderstanding. Ako feeling ko nagkaroon ng misunderstanding between the boss and the employee. Kasi I saw a label in a bakery. Bibili ako ng ensaymada. Pagkita ko yung label, Ensay space mother. Like,
Ensay mother.
Ensay mother.
Ensay mother.
Ensay mother. Sabi ko siya, ano ba to? Foreigner ba yung gumawa? Ang intindi niya, Ensay mother.
Oh.
Alright?
Witty Witty yung pangalan ng Ensay
Oo,
mother
pero
nila.
the thing is, lahat ng ibang tama
Ensay
naman.
mother.
Hindi siya yung, hindi, like the other breads. Kasi you would think baka nagpapawitty sila or something. Pero everything else was legit. It's just the ensaymada that was called Ensay mother.
Ensay mother.
You know, right? And the top, there's been a misunderstanding, comes from Archer Aguilar.
Archer Aguilar says,
Inaalala ko yung word na bathala. So, I said, ano ulit yung isang pangalan para kay God? Sabi ni friend, Yahweh. Sabi ko, hindi. Yung may PH sa gitna ng word. Sabi niya, G-tooth? Kaya yun.
yung mga bawas ligtas points dyan, Huwag kayo,
Hindi kasi nga sabi niya, PH? G-tooth? Kaya yun. But apparently not. Yeah. Na-gets naman niya na bathala.
Bathala.
So there you go. We will be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
More music for now. Don't forget the Monster text line for more of your requests and shout outs 09611367 Lolo Zuai up next with Playgirl on the Monster. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, ayan. Let's watch Smile na.
Ay,
Come on.
nako. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. Smile when your heart is aching.
Smile, even though
Though it's breaking.
Excited for what, Mai?
Maybe a concert?
Oh, shoot, yeah.
Maybe a concert.
I keep forgetting that it's this week already.
When is it again?
Friday.
Friday.
Lidding, di ba lidding?
7 p.m. So, like, ay, nako. I was like, okay, let me just, take the weekend, rest my voice. That didn't happen. One event turned into, when you go to places, there are a lot of people, and you drink a little bit of alcohol, you start to talk louder than you normally do.
Yeah.
Ugh, wasn't smart. I lost my voice yesterday, so hopefully.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hopefully it
If
comes
you want
back.
a ghost singer, ha, you just tell me. I'll be backstage with a mic. Lip sync mo na lang.
Ganun na lang. Okay, so ikaw yung boy,
Mm-mm.
and then si Hazel pag girl,
Mm-mm.
ikaw na
Yeah.
lang.
Just move your lips. I'll take care of it.
Wala namang ano, di ba?
Sige. A song that, happy birthday, kakanta ako, tapos lip sync mo.
Oh, go,
ha.
go.
Sige. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Maganda. Did you enjoy that, guys?
No.
Lip sync for your life?
God.
Okay ba? Or did we F it up?
No, but normally this happens to me, especially like 1 week before something big. It just like
How big?
may competition pa tayo, Chico.
Shh! Markki. Shush!
Banana competition.
Okay.
Because I did one with JC before.
Mm-mm.
Nanalo pa si JC.
Sapak, gusto mo, na may kasamang talak. Hulog kita sa hinulugang taktak. Sabi ni
Sabak
Ken Lester, sashay
na may
away
kasamang tadyak at sandamukal na talak.
sa hinulugang taktak at may kasamang tadyak.
I hope the last one is, and don't F it up.
Actually, no?
Diba? That would be perfect.
A little nod to Mama Ru.
I'm so curious kung ano yung phone call ni Mama Ru.
What phone call?
Dun sa preview, di ba? For the next episode. Merong parang Mama Ru moment na the winner of Drag Race Philippines is, tapos bigla magre-ring yung phone. Hello?
Oh.
Tapos mapuputol dun yung preview. So we're like,
oh, that's nice.
who called Mama Ru? And what's that about?
Sana si Mama Ru.
Ano pala, no? Nandito pala si Mama Ru, no?
Oh my gosh!
My God! Can you imagine? Tapos siya yung mag-award?
Hindi, kahit pumunta lang siya, just for
Yun
that.
nga, for the finale.
Just for that. Oh, that would be great.
Oh my God.
Pero they don't do that, no, for the other franchises.
No.
So this happened again. I got a fitting. So I had to get the fitting with a corset for
Wow. We have little Miss Corsetrina
I
over
know, right?
here.
I'm back to drag again. So
But shouldn't it be called a horset?
Iba yata yun.
Shouldn't it be called that?
a horse. Yeah.
Hindi, because you're like a horse. Ay, hindi rin maganda yun.
Wow, that's exciting.
Wait, let me take that back. Okay, no. Let's stick with that.
She done had
horses.
She already done had horses.
I could never
She
get
done
it.
already done had
I
horses.
Could never get that part together.
I don't know if there's like a gone in the middle or there was never a gone in the
Nag-iiba-iba
middle.
kasi siya. Parang yung, like, for example, pag si Mama Ru lang, minsan multiple dones. You know?
That's why. Kasi
She done already done had hers. Pero yung yung kay Raja, diba? Queen of She Already Done Had Hers. Parang yun naman yung title.
Ay.
Okay.
Giddy up! Giddy up!
Pading dong. Mm. It's so
How,
weird, no?
Chico,
when they
how
say,
true? Without saying
Okay.
anything, she said a lot of things.
Yes, season 1. Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Nabilaukan ka daw ba? Di naman, parang nakainom naman siya ng maayos.
The one Hazel and I are watching now is The Mole on Netflix.
And it's not about
Mega Mole.
TMA
Or Markki.
or Markki.
Young
Or
Markki.
Ate Charo. It's it's a different show.
Molly, 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 Mole.
Mole of Asia.
Oo, no.
I showed Chico a photo of myself when I was in LaSalle.
Mm.
He was like, oh, parang we would be good friends. Kasi parang mas nerd yung itsura ko kay
Sobra.
Chico.
As in, magkakasundo kami.
As in, ako yung, I would be the nerdier one of the two. Right?
Yeah. Hindi kasi I'm more of like, I'm not so much a nerd, but I'd be like, you would think I didn't speak. You know, I'm that kind
More
of.
like a mute.
More like super tahimik.
Okay, hold
Kasi pag nerd, di ba, very like, give you information. Monster RX93.1 final top 10 for today. And we are still live on Facebook. Let's do some final greets.
Good morning dun sa mga magsha-shower pa lang.
Yeah, for work, di ba? Getting ready for work.
Yeah.
And maybe, yeah.
Love
Okay.
that. Hello to Edmund. Good morning.
Shower thoughts.
To Elijah Space Goal, and also saying hi to Edric. Good morning to Mabel. And we also want to say good morning to JP. And yeah, that's it for the text line.
And on Twitter, greeting a few people locked in. Hi to It's Me, M. Can you greet me? It's my birthday today, and I'm same age with Chico na, 36.
Happy
Aw,
birthday!
Happy birthday! Hope you're not as delusional.
Happy birthday.
Hi to Simply Jean. Back to reality na naman tayo ngayon. Reality. And that's it for
Okay.
greets.
All right, so here we go. We've got our top 10 for today. Courtesy of let me see here. Courtesy of Chasing Charles. Thank you very much for the topic. Let's start off at number 10. Okay. Okay, let's start off at number 10. From Dexter. Customer calls the chef to complain about his steak. Customer says, "Chef, I wanted my steak medium rare, but instead, it's well done." Chef goes, "Thank you, sir."
Ang weird nito kasi galing pa dun sa chef mismo.
And saka yeah.
Well, it makes sense kung bakit hindi niya hindi niya na-follow yung request mo.
I know, right? And also, number 9, coming from Jammer Monica, true story. We were at the cemetery, kami ng tita ko. Tapos nung magpaalam ako sa kabila na merong bibilin na grocery, nagpabili siya ng white flower. So sobrang nagulat sila na pagdating ko, may dala akong mga white roses. Yung pala white flower
Yung sinisinghot.
na sinisinghot.
Yes.
Pero when you think about it, kasi when you say white flower in a cemetery, you kind of think flowers. I mean, I super get it because, obviously, there are a lot of white flowers. Mm-mm.
Sa totoo lang, nakakalito naman talaga. Kasi, what if hindi ka naman ma-white flower na tao?
Yes.
You're probably not familiar.
And you're probably thinking any white flower.
Hindi katulad kung kunyari katin ko.
Yeah,
It's very specific. So you know that's what they want.
And number 8, coming from Super Swerte Guy, sabi ng girlfriend ko, break na tayo. So I replied, sige, nagugutom na rin ako eh. Akala niya just
Like,
to take
let's take a break, as in
from what they're doing.
let's go get some food
Let's
or
go get
whatever.
some
Let's take
food.
15 minutes to snack. No, as in like break na tayo. It's over.
It's over. And then at number 7, coming from Tampupu, HR, tell me something about yourself. Me, humiga sa couch. Mula pagkabata, feeling ko talaga wala talaga sa akin ng attention ni na mama at papa. Parang, I didn't ask for your life story, but okay. If you say so.
Whatever floats your boat.
Number 6 from Simply Nedge, yung bumati ng mabuhay, yung afam na jowa ni tita sa burol ng lolo namin.
Alam mo talaga, I swear.
Akala sila parang hi.
I swear mabuhay. Like, it's such a Filipino thing that foreigners learn, diba? But
It's not really said.
as a Filipino,
Yeah.
how many times have
Yeah,
you actually said
exactly.
mabuhay in your life?
Like, I
Right?
don't unless it's part of like a school performance.
Unless it's
or
like a part
something.
of a script or something, or if
Exactly.
you're, wala talaga.
It's very touristy.
Who uses mabuhay? I wonder if aloha is the same.
No, they really use it eh.
They use
They
it talaga,
really use
no?
it kasi. Oo, I've, kasi parang it's wala lang, hello, goodbye, di ba?
Or like sawadi ka.
Ayun talaga. I
Sawadi
hear that
ka,
all the
yeah.
time. When you're there. I mean, yeah. Pero yeah, it's mabuhay is parang, you only hear it at the airport.
Literally, we just said hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Number 5 from Ronaldo Quino. Interviewer, do you have a hobby? Me. I'm still single po.
Hobby?
You have a hobby! Yeah, I don't have a hobby yet.
Sabi ni Butter Baby, siya daw laging nagmamabuhay.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
You're the only person I know
Ako
then
din,
who
oo.
uses. Pero hindi sa greeting, sabi niya. Hindi as greeting.
Ano?
Ako kasi I don't say mabuhay eh. I just,
I mean, how do you use it?
But now it's said,
Not in terms of a greeting.
mabuhay.
mabuhay.
Yeah.
Ako hindi ko sinasabi yung mabuhay. Binubuhay ko lang. By through my actions. Like, the crowd, when you're hosting and you're like, diba?
You parang,
You hype them up. You don't say mabuhay.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Sige, ganun
Diba?
na lang. Iwan
Action
na natin
speaks
doon.
louder than words.
Yeah. And parang unan, 'di ba? You fluff it para mabuhay siya. You fluff your pillow. parang alam mo 'yun, maging
So,
mas fluffy siya ulit.
Yeah, so it has more volume.
Exactly.
Ikaw ba? Mabilis ka bang
Number 4,
Mam-
coming from Tampupu. I'm
mabilis ka
ready.
bang bumuhay?
Why don't we ask our
Ng
listeners?
crowd?
Number 4, coming from Tampupu. Sabi, speaking of, perfect nung number 4 natin na entry Me, baby, sige na, 1 round lang. Sabi ng jowa ko sa akin, manigas ka. And I was like, exactly.
Ito na nga, oh. Ito na nga, eh.
Exactly.
Kanina pa.
Oo. And number 3, coming from Arch Aguilar, there's been a misunderstanding. Sabay-sabay kasi kami pumunta sa event venue. So sabi ko doon sa friend ko, gusto mo convoy tayo? Tapos sabi ng friend ko, ha? Ikaw din? Na-misheard niya. Akala niya, ang sabi ko, tomboy tayo. Ayun, napaka-come out siya ng hindi oras.
Okay.
Convoy!
Convoy kasi.
Hindi
Well,
tomboy.
baka naman matagal na niyang gusto. na
Actually.
mag-open up, di lang nagkakaroon ng chance. So,
Mag-open up and she probably also kind of like gets a vibe from you.
maybe. Eh, kaya lang kung
Mm.
hindi ka naman,
Ayun
talaga.
lang, oo. And number 2 from Prince Kingsman, there's been a misunderstanding. When I was in Dubai, may ibang lahi ako na ka-flatmate. One time, tinanong niya ako, you eat penis? Sabi ko, no, no. Yung pala tinatanong niya kung tapos na ako
Tapos,
kumain sa mesa kasi kakain
You
siya.
eat
You
finish.
finish?
Finish.
Parang kasi kung tapos ka na, ako naman ang kakain.
Na-excite ka na sana. Probably like, ooh.
My. Shouldn't we have dinner first? And the top, there's been a misunderstanding, comes from Shivana.
Shivana says,
Teacher said, give me the stages of human development. And I answered, well, you start out infantry stage, and then poverty stage, and then adultery stage.
no.
No.
So you have to get poor before you cheat?
Yes, basically. Take out your guns first, and then lose all of your money, and then cheat on whoever you're with. Yeah, so the infantry stage, pag baby ka, poverty stage, pag teenage years, and then adultery stage. Mm-mm. So, what about us?
Oh my God. I can't think of like a personal story.
example.
But I can think of
But,
first hand.
Okay, I'll just give you like yung pinapanood ko na isa sa mga shows that I watch, which is Bachelor in Paradise. So there's this girl, si Lace. Parang first night on the island, she didn't really hit it off with any of the guys. So she was pretty much bummed and she was just sulking around kasi nga parang, you know, a lot of couples already formed. Tapos siya medyo naiwan. Eh, mas maraming girls than guys. So girls will be eliminated first. The guys will be handing out the roses. So she was like, oh, there's nobody here for me. Like, whatever, nobody likes me. So I think she was eating her feelings because she was miserable. She was eating cake.
Oh.
And then like, somebody saw her eating cake, like one of the guys. And then like, oh, is it your birthday? Kasi parang akala niya kumakain ng birthday cake. And then she's just like, yeah. and then she was like, you know what? I'm having a shizzy day. So I just went with it. So
Yeah.
now everybody's celebrating me. As in literal na yung guys like, guys, it's Lace's birthday. Oh my God, happy. My gosh. So she was like the biglang life of the party siya kasi birthday niya
Oh,
daw.
it kind of worked.
It worked.
It
And then
worked.
she talked to the bartender. Si Wells, yung asawa ni Sarah Hyland. He was like, but is it really your birthday? No. She's like, I just went with it. I mean, they thought it was my birthday. I just didn't correct them.
This is first hand or second hand humiliation. Like, I don't know. Like, I was in the airport and we stopped by China on the way to the US. And you know, they basically having conversations in Chinese, and most of the people there are just, you know, passing through. And so I was passing through, and there was one instance where there was a black man behind me, and the Chinese security guard started talking loudly to his friend and said something that which in Chinese is Naiga. Oh my gosh, the black man got so angry and he started fighting the guy. But apparently in Chinese, that means that or like.
Oh, it's a sound alike.
It sounds like
It's a sound alike.
It's a sound. It's
Yeah.
a homonym.
Yeah.
So that whole misunderstanding was actually like, you know, brought to a close. But during that situation, it was so stressful.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh my gosh.
I can imagine.
Because obviously this person was probably flying in and
Yeah.
he doesn't know you know, the Chinese language, and they always say that. It's one of those things like So instead of saying that, they'll say like.
Right.
Or that.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, siguro it was more like to be honest, I actually know what it means. It's just that when you're in a different country, medyo merong panic. Di ba we say that all the time? Like, hello, we speak English during the show, like as if it were our mother tongue. But when you talk to Americans, you get a little flustered and you medyo may bulol factor ka. So one time when I lived in the States for like 6 months, one of the first times na I went, usually kasi my safety blanket would be my brother. He does all the talking. Sunod lang ako. So one time, he made me do the groceries by myself. So when I got to the cashier, I was like, good morning. I was like, oh yeah, good morning. So bilang sabi nun, how's the weather outside? And I'm like, okay, wait. So lumabas ako. Hiniwan ko lahat ng mga pinamili ko. Magbabayad na ako. Tinignan ko. Balik ako. It's a little cloudy. Tapos yung mukha
You
niya
literally checked the
I
weather.
literally, tapos yung mukha niya talagang, did you just check the weather?
I was just making small talk, bro.
I mean, alam mo yung, in retrospect, I'm like, of course I knew what she meant. That it's just like, oh yeah. Ako kasi parang like, walang windows kasi inside the grocery. So I couldn't look outside. So I'm like, maybe she was interested to know. So I went outside. And I'm like, oh, it's a little cloudy. I felt so embarrassed afterwards.
Buti lang hindi mo sinabi, how's the weather outside? Frightful. The weather outside
but it's
is
so
frightful.
delightful. Tapos yung one more. So there was this one time when my late father was still alive, my pamangkin was being carried by his yaya. Tapos, my dad was carrying my pamangkin. Kakain na siya. So binibigay niya dun sa yaya yung pamangkin ko. Ayaw sumama. Kasi nga, gusto niya dun sa lolo niya. So, gusto sabihin nung yaya, kakain na yung lolo mo. Halika na, punta ka na dito. So, ang nasabi nung yaya is, oh, you eat your lolo. You eat your lolo. Yun, kinagat-kagat siya ng bata.
Stop!
Sabi nung pamangkin ko, kasi sabi niya, you eat your lolo. Kakain na yung lolo mo.
So it runs in the family. Masunurin. Masunurin pala lahat.
Oh.
Anong Ricky Reyes moment?
Ay nako, wala.
Ano tong Ricky Reyes moments na to?
Parang alam ko to.
Hindi kasi, I had an event that Ricky Reyes was, part of. So we met each other. So one time, naglalakad kami ng mga friends ko, si Baby Will, our barkada. Tapos pagtingin ko, nasa Mega Mall kami. Pagtingin kong ganun, nakita ko si Ricky Reyes. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Ricky. Sabi ko, we just were in an event. So I walk forward and go, hi, hello, nice to see you here. Sabi ko, Standy pala ng Ricky Reyes salon.
Did you literally approach the Sandy? So, from your angle, kasi siguro front view, like you couldn't see obviously the ano.
Oh, tapos wala siya usually may nakalagay na Ricky Reyes brand. Wala, like literally standy lang siya. Tapos alam mo yung may mga nakatayo pa doon ng mga stylist. So, mukha siyang nakatambay sila sa labas. So ako na parang, hi, hello. Tapos alam mo yung literally I was in front of the standy and I'm like, hi. Standy siya. Because I had to tell the assistants that I standy.
Nye. Nye.
And then I had to walk out.
It's a good thing you weren't with us. Oh my God. Feeling ko, oh my God.
Nakakatawa dyan. Sila daw, alam nila na standy. Labas sila,
Silat you?
Ay, bakit nyo nilalapitan yung standy?
I wouldn't have stopped you either. I would have just watched you.
Yeah. Tsaka talaga literal, alam mo yung nung nakatayo na ako sa harap ng standy, meron ako nung, standy.
Ako feeling ko pag ganun, Ricky! Si Ricky Reyes! Si Ricky Reyes! I-own ko na lang na kunyari talagang nilapitan ko lang yung standy.
O, selfie tayo, Ricky. Selfie tayo.
Guys, Ricky, oh.
Can I just say I had a similar moment? But mine was different. I didn't say hi to the standee. I ran away from the standee. Kala ko ex ko.
Nasaan tong standee na to?
Kung saan.
Hindi, ito na lang. Anong brand? Okay, ayoko
Siguro
na.
pag kasama
Ayoko
ko
na.
si Chico, tatakbo
Ayoko.
ako siya, ano.
You know what? We used to have standees in the booth. Like many, many years ago, we used to have a Mariah Carey standee.
Yeah, we
And there was like
did.
another one. Parang there were multiple, diba? There were like a bunch. Well, I can remember the Mariah one. And sayang sana inuwi ko na lang pala si Mariah.
Si Mariah.
Oo. Hindi ko na alam kung ano nangyari dun sa Mariah standee. But yeah, we had Mariah. Sino pa yung nandito before?
Medj.
And you didn't have your contacts on.
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
To be fair naman kasi to some standees, they're lifelike talaga.
Tsaka wala kasing,
Pag
ba,
maganda yung pagkagupit,
usually
yung
may
walang
branding.
puti.
Ito talaga literal, like, siya lang, nakatayo lang siyang
Mm.
ganon. So, magkakamali ka naman talaga. So,
Misunderstanding.
sabi ni
Between you
Adrian,
and the freaking standee.
sabi ni Adrian, kung sino man gumawa ng standee, bigyan ng bonus.
Ganon ka realistic.
Like.
Napaka-life,
Oo, ang
like.
galing. My
Oo.
gosh.
Ay, nako.
But anyway, there you go. That is it for the show today.
Yes. And
Ending
thank
on
you for joining
time.
us. I know, like,
Hey,
you
we're on time.
arrived on time. We're ending on time.
Magaling.
Thank you. Let's try again tomorrow. We're going to leave
Alarm clock cooperate.
you with Sam Smith and Kim Petras. Here's Unholy from the Unholy Trio of the Morning Rush. Chico, Hazel, and Markki saying bye for now.
We'll see ya. Bye.
Bye.